1340 96.5 KVGC. Good morning, everyone. 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Time for a look at the news for a Wednesday. It's the 10th day of January for 2018. Well, meeting on Tuesday, the Amador County Board of Supervisors voted to have Supervisor Lynn Morgan serve as chair for the year. The board vote was 4-1 to appoint Morgan, who represents the upcountry area of District 3 and has been a supervisor for 3 years now. The objecting vote came from Supervisor Frank Axe, who was passed over for that same position last year in the supervisor's traditional rotation. Both Richard Forrester and Brian Oneto said it was also tradition to not be chair when elected to the board, and that they too had been passed over for a chair in their first year. Oneto was elected vice chair. The board also received a report on the design of the proposed safety improvement along the Highway 88 corridor in Pine Grove. The long-sought improvements include signalization of the intersection with Pine Grove Volcano Road and signalized pedestrian crossings at the intersection with Irishtown and Ridge Roads. Once the design is finalized, the funding and construction will be the project's greatest obstacle. The board also voted to proceed with an update on the county airport land use plan, despite a pair of state grants that would have paid for the new document not being awarded to the county. Airport funds will be used instead to make up the difference in drafting the plan, which is intended to create a safe zone around the county airport that restricts what can be built nearby. Also yesterday, the board was informed that the Plymouth branch of the county library has been reopened. It's been reopened just a few doors down from the former location on Main Street.
Well, the Amador County Planning Commission approved permits for 2 new cell phone towers and new signage for Steiner Road wineries. Meeting last night, the commission approved a pair of cell towers, the first of which a 116-foot-high AT&T pole off Shake Ridge Road, midway between Sutter Creek and Volcano. The second, a 100-foot-high Verizon pole located south of 16 near the Sac County line. Now, the proposed project saw limited questions, no strong objections from the public, with much of the commission's debate concerning whether or not to require the towers be disguised as trees. In both cases, the commission voted to require the poles be decorated to resemble pine trees. And the commissioners also voted to approve a new sign advertising wineries along Steiner Road in the Shenandoah Valley. The new sign will be placed at the western intersection of Steiner and Shenandoah Roads and will match the existing sign at the eastern intersection of the two roads, in an effort to direct visitors who enter the Shenandoah Valley from Fairplay and the El Dorado County wine area. The commission also voted to have District 3 Commissioner Carl Carlson serve as chair of the Planning Commission for this year.
A 33-year-old Turlock man was arrested for driving under the influence after he crashed his 2016 Freightliner and truck and trailer on Highway 88. According to the CHP, around 5 o'clock Monday evening, Clint Ford was headed westbound just west of Ham Station when he lost control in a curve. According to a witness, Ford drove into the eastbound lane before losing control onto the north shoulder. When the truck went off the roadway, the trailer detached from the truck and overturned, spilling its non-hazardous load. The truck continued into a dirt embankment, causing moderate damage to the front of the vehicle. Ford sustained moderate injuries as a result of that collision. He was also arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol and was taken to Sutter Amador Hospital for treatment of his injury. The CHP report says that Ford was driving at about 50 miles an hour. Highway 88 was closed for about 30 minutes, but Caltrans and cleanup crews spent hours at the site cleaning up the spilled load.
Well, the Ione Police Department currently looking for volunteers to join their volunteer patrol program. Now, the purpose of the volunteer patrol program to supplement the efforts of paid staff by performing duties that do not require sworn police officers. Volunteer patrol officers do not possess law enforcement powers and are not police officers. Applicants must live or work within the Ione area, be at least 18 years of age or older, have not been convicted of a major criminal offense, be able to pass a background check, and attend the Ione Citizen Police Academy. The Ione Citizen Police Academy, no-cost 8-week program designed to give citizens an overview of the criminal justice system. The program offers those attending an opportunity to consider how police officers perform their duties and how the department serves the community. The program is not designed to prepare students to be police officers or provide training in the field of law enforcement. The next session begins February 22nd and will run through April 12th at Ione City Hall. For more information on Volunteer Patrol Program or Ione Citizen Police Academy, contact Sergeant Arnold at 274-2456, option 5.
And the University of California Cooperative Extension Master Food Preservers of Amador and Calaveras seeking volunteers to enjoy canning or drying food, teaching others new skills with food preservation, and meeting new people. Now, there will be another educational meeting tonight. There was one held on Saturday. There'll be another one tonight, 6:30. This one in Calaveras County at the Calaveras County Senior Center in San Andreas. New classes for Master Food Preservers will begin in February. And that's a look at local news on this Gold Country Wednesday morning. Supervisor Forrester will be along at 8:30 today with an update on yesterday's Board of Supervisors meeting for a complete report. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.